So let me record my screen. New screen recording, including audio, because I'm going to have to somehow sync my audio. I'm making this way more complicated than I should have it, but I'm recording my audio on different tools because the last time I tried this, either on my phone, I think my camera, either my DSLR has the crappiest audio out of everything, and I think my screen record also has crappy audio. So I'm testing which one has the greatest audio. I'm in a open room, but let's just get going. So hopefully I'm recording. I'm not recording. Okay, full screen recording. Now we are on Trello. Okay.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
So I am doing a video on the Trello application, the desktop Trello application. Now, why use Trello? So if you have a habit of losing track of everything you need to do, including myself, Trello is a good beginner application to use to keep track of what you need to do, what you're currently doing, and what's completed already. Yeah. So let's get started. So this is the menu where you can change your backgrounds. And again, like I said, if you get upgraded membership, you can add photos, patterns, you can customize it. Worry about that later. So you can add members here. You can either add existing members, or you can add them via email if they're not already on Trello. So,
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing?
no, never mind. So yeah,
Don't you know I'm loco?
so you can add members whether they're on Trello or not. If they're not on Trello, you can add them by email. Filter cards, you can filter your cards by different labels and also who's assigned to it and when it's due. Power-ups, I have no clue what this is. Oh, okay. This is my first time opening this. So you can do calendar, you can do card. I'm doing all of this because this is my first time even looking at it. That's nice. I really like that calendar. I think, yeah, that's helpful. And then stickers. Taco pack. I have no clue who Taco is. Hi Taco. And then you can add stickers. I don't know why you want to add stickers, but if you want to add stickers, that's the thing on here. And then again, I looked at this earlier, you can link people to the board. You can export it, you can copy it, you can subscribe to it, you can do many different things with board. So let me show you how quick it is to use it. So Now Do It app used to be Nadu, N-A-D-U, and it was going to be some type of video chat thing. That didn't work out, so now I am completely changing it to a mobile task application for social media. It's just a practice project that I'm working on.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
So I needed to re-explain the Nadu app because, yes, it's for practice, and I know I can hear it now. You're picking up another project. How many things are you going to do at the same time? You already work, you already get kids, you already get this, get that, blah, blah, blah. So I am doing this, yes, as practice, but also to help teach workshops to our clients, my clients, for Geek Moms Co. So I want to take people through this process of going from nothing to have an idea to trying out different experiments, testing out different things, possibly learning some code, and then taking that idea and just okay. So I had to like interrupt, and I was editing the video, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I got what I wanted to get fully across. So I had to like do this little, add my 2 cents. So yeah, back to the video. So on here, you need to figure out like, okay, what type of categories do you want to put your task in? You can either do, I believe it's called Kanban. I have to double check on that. To do, doing, done, which is what I'm going to do here. So real quick, you can just type it in, press enter, doing, press enter, done, enter. And then I like to add personally blocked, enter. Real simple. So that way you can quickly see everything. Because like this thing can extend all the way over as far as you want it to go. So, oh wait, don't do what I think you're going to do. Okay, yes. So yeah, it could extend as far as you want it to extend. But I personally don't like it too far down the page. So I'm just going to delete all these random ones I made. You can archive. So I believe there's a way you can delete it. Oh, I think archive is just better. Just archive the list. So you don't have to deal with that. So, okay. So now you have your different list. And now you can add your different task to each list. So let's see, where did we start? So let's go. So I'm just gonna throw some tasks in here. Some of the stuff might not make sense, but I'll make it make sense later. So I put a whole bunch of into to do because I don't have much that I did for this. I think the only thing that I have is a all I have is a logo. So I think, and then Facebook page. I don't even know why I have a Facebook. Well, okay, I have a Facebook page for it because it was something completely different before it became what it is right now. And I mean literally 20 minutes before I started this. So okay, so I have, I just put Facebook. So yeah, good. This is a good transition into the next feature of Trello. So let's say you made a mistake, which I did. You can easily just click on the card opens up, and there's all these different things that you can do to a card in Trello. So I just wrote Facebook, and I was supposed to write Facebook page. So I'm able to just type it in there. Once you click out of it, it triggers off and it saves. Last updated just now, edit the description. So it's funny because I have this Facebook page. I have like 20 Facebook pages. Sorry, addicted to social media, which is why I'm doing all of this now. Phone's dying. Okay, turning off my phone because I'm not going to sacrifice my data, and I'm recording straight ahead. So, what was I saying? It's funny, I have this Facebook page, not much is in it, and it was under something, same title-ish, except for it's NADU, and people are liking this page, people are viewing this page, and I'm kind of like, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. So wait till I put some stuff in there. It'll be great. But so I created the page, but I need to edit the page. So you add your description, save that, and then you can add comments. Still need to edit the page. Boom. Wait, not enter, send. So you can add your comments in there, and then it shows up at the bottom. You can edit your comments, you can delete it, you can vote on it. And I think it added the vote because a lot of people are using Trello for retros and other team activities where you're voting on what you want to talk about first. So you can add members, you can add a due date for it. It's already done, so I don't really need to add much to it. You could copy it, you can subscribe, share, and more. Like, you can print it. You can do what? Export JSON. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so that's pretty much all the features that you can do for that card. And then once you add a comment, it kind of shows up in a description. It shows up in these little icons at the bottom. So I need to actually add a new thing. So edit Facebook. Yes. Okay. So that's pretty much it for now. Let's see. Also, you can click the icon on the right of it. Change due date. Let's say edit Facebook page. Today's Friday. I don't think I'm going to get to that page until like maybe Sunday. I don't know. I try to focus on one thing at a time, and like if I put all of my energy into this and I haven't really started coding yet or anything like that, which I might want to. Like I'm decent, and I use that term very, 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 oh my god, lightly. I am decent at Ruby on Rails. That much on Ruby on Rails. So I think because I'm not used to it, I've been working the last year with Java code with Ruby, but that's a whole other story. I feel like the easiest thing for me would be Ruby on Rails because it has a framework set up already. There's a lot of documentation on it, and that framework would be extremely helpful. There's a lot of tutorials that's out there that will be similar to what I'm trying to do for this app. So I think Ruby on Rails might be my go-to, but I'll figure that out later because this app isn't mine. You know what? I'm rambling. Okay, so put a due date on it, edit Facebook page. I'll put it next Sunday, time 12 p.m. Sure, why not? So I have a date on it. And then, why you want to change members, or whatever. So that's pretty much it. It's not too much. It's not way too complicated. Let's see what happens when you click calendar. Whoa, that is nice. Yay, my card. So that's really convenient that you can just click the calendar and see where all the cards end up. You can do it by month and you can do it by week. That is lovely. I wonder if you can add a card from here. You can! This is awesome. This has nothing to do with this. Fine. Houston. You know what? No. Delete. I wanted to put something code-ish, but I don't know what to put. Oh my god. Ruby on Rails. There we go. What that means, no clue. I'm just gonna add it. Boom, it's added. And I hate that it looks, I don't know. I added it, I pressed enter. Monday on the 4th, one to do Ruby on Rails. This is convenient. I think I like the calendar more than anything else. I really do. I wonder if you can add an existing. Oh, now I see. I don't know what position means. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I wish you could add existing cards to the calendar. That would be convenient, but that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to do it all, Trello. You don't have to do it all. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna throw a date on this. I work during the week, so I'm gonna throw that to a Friday. So this is nice. I like where this is going. That calendar made all the difference because I was about to say, that's it for Trello. Until next time. But that calendar makes the difference. I like the calendar. I wish I would have found that like months ago, but I didn't. Oh well. So that's pretty much it on Trello. I will give more information about the Now Do It app later. The reason why I'm doing this app is because there's a ton of information out there on how to or when's the best time to post your social media content, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter. It really depends on who your target market is, because different types of people look at their timelines during different parts of the day, because a lot of people work, so it's either super early in the morning, like when they first wake up, or it's during their lunch hours maybe, or in their commute. Like if you're riding the bus, you're more than likely to like that, because that's what I do when I ride the bus. More than likely I'm on Facebook or I'm doing something else on my phone while I'm riding the bus. Or if your target is teenagers in high school, they're probably on Facebook all the time, all day long. I'm joking. Sorry, teenagers. Please don't hurt me. Sorry. But it really depends on who your target market is, what their behaviors are. You have to post ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time, but you have to find that sweet spot for when to post your content and when they'll be able to see it. Because now, on Instagram, like Instagram is the most difficult, in my opinion. Instagram is the most difficult to schedule for because of my voice cracked. For a couple of reasons. Because first, your schedulers for all those apps that use like a scheduler to post on Instagram, you can never, for some reason, I don't know what it is. One of those companies can probably tell me. You can set up your Instagram post. You can have that picture ready. You can have your hashtags on point. You could be ready to schedule it and post it on Instagram. But as soon as that moment happens, you can't go directly to Instagram. You have to copy everything. And then it opens up the Instagram app for you and post it. Facebook and Twitter, it just shoots out directly. Like you don't have to do that extra stuff, it shoots out. But what I noticed is for Instagram, you always have to copy and paste. So that's one of the reasons why it's difficult. The second reason why it's difficult is because Instagram implemented a new algorithm maybe a month or two ago, where if you're following me and I post something at 11:37 or 11:35, fine. If I post something right now, you're not going to see it. And you're not going to see it because Instagram does this weird algorithm where I think it wants to go through everybody's, or you know what? You might see that first post, but if I do 2 photos right away, you're going to see that first one, but you won't see my second one. And I think Instagram did this new algorithm where they want the end user to see everybody's photos that they follow in the timeline first, and then it goes by the timeline of when. How do I explain this? So Google. Hi, Guardian. Sorry, okay, so here we go. So it's not time-based anymore. Now it's Yep, I'm reading while talking at the same time because I don't want to give you the wrong information. But like something happened where here we go. Ordered to show you the moments we believe you care about the most. No, Instagram. I want to see what I missed because I don't like how I have questions, but I'll keep it to myself. Instagram. Whatever. But yeah, Instagram is the hardest one to schedule for. And what I want to build is just a reminder for myself based on my market, based on their behaviors, this is when I should post. That's all I want. And it probably already exists. And I don't care that it already exists because I want to build it. I want to how do I put this? Practice, sharpen my coding skills. There we go. So this was probably the longest video ever. I'll try to edit it as much as I can. And I hope this was helpful. If you never heard of Trello, I hope you get to try it out. I will add a link in the description box on how you can get started for free. It does not cost. I try not to show things that cost because there's a lot of resources that's out there that's free. So that's it. Bye.